Please like, hit that button, and please hit that button. Subscribe.
Wait, what?
That was cool. Keep that in there too. Wait, what? That was cool.
No. I'm not keeping wait, what?
Wait, what?
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
Patricia Harvey, Vancouver, Washington. In all honesty, we just got your letter. I apologize for that. But to write someone a handwritten letter is old school class. Old school is a compliment.
Very. Yeah.
It wasn't an email. It wasn't text. He can't relate to that. He's making faces. I know. And I'm looking at him.
I'm not doing anything.
Sure, you're thinking it. You're thinking it.
Go.
But to write us a letter.
Why do you always have to bring me into this?
To write us a letter and thanking you. And you work for a pet hospital, man. Right. And you tell you want to support us by merchandise. Thank you for the support. And I agree because I am a lover of George Carlin myself. Great minds think alike. So we're going to show George Carlin saving the planet. Jason?
Patreon. Guys,
you just dismissed it, Miss
Patreon, $5.
Yeah, Patricia, thank you. Real quick.
Thank you very much.
Well, she wrote the letter to you, not to us.
Oh.
It did say Brian.
It did say Brian.
Catfight, it did.
It did say Brian.
Oh,
Patricia.
Patricia. He's like jealous. I got to deal with this.
Patreon. Guys, $5, 100 videos.
Speaking of cat.
Tons of the best stuff we have over the last year and a half is there. It never hit YouTube. We keep it for the Patreon.
Patricia knows. She's doing a Patreon.
Go check it out.
She will be.
Let's get into it. Saving the planet.
Good bartering. We watch it. You enjoy the Patreon. And let your friends know at the hospital, the vets, the doctors, the assistants, or the Patreon.
Let's get into it.
He doesn't care about you. I do.
Who's worried about everything. You got people like this around you. Country's full of them now. People walking around all day long, every minute of the day, worried about everything. Worried about the air, worried about the water, worried about the soil. Worried about insecticides, pesticides, food additives, carcinogens. Worried about radon gas, worried about asbestos. Worried about saving endangered species. Let me tell you about endangered species, all right? Saving endangered species is just one more arrogant attempt by humans to control nature. It's arrogant meddling. It's what got us in trouble in the first place. Doesn't anybody understand that? Interfering with nature. Over 90%, way over 90% of all the species that have ever lived on this planet, are gone. They're extinct. We didn't kill them all. They just disappeared. That's what nature does. They disappear these days at the rate of 25 a day. And I mean regardless of our behavior. Irrespective of how we act on this planet, 25 species that were here today will be gone tomorrow. Let them go gracefully. Leave nature alone. Haven't we done enough? We're so self-important. So self-important. Everybody's gonna save something now. Save the trees, save the bees, save the whales, save those snails. And the greatest arrogance of all, save the planet. What? Are these fucking people kidding me? Save the planet? We don't even know how to take care of ourselves yet. We haven't learned how to care for one another. We're gonna save the fucking planet? I'm getting tired of that shit. I'm tired of fucking Earth Day. I'm tired of these self-righteous environmentalists, these white bourgeois liberals who think the only thing wrong with this country is there aren't enough bicycle paths. People trying to make the world safe for their Volvos. Besides, environmentalists don't give a shit about the planet. They don't care about the planet. Not in the abstract, they don't. Not in the abstract, they don't. You know what they're interested in? A clean place to live. Their own habitat. They're worried that someday in the future they might be personally inconvenienced. Narrow, unenlightened self-interest doesn't impress me. Besides, there is nothing wrong with the planet. Nothing wrong with the planet. The planet is fine. The people are fucked. Difference. Difference. The planet is fine. Compared to the people, the planet is doing great.
The planet is doing great. Do you think the planet, what is your thought on the planet?
Before I came here, when I died, the planet is fine. The people, waste, garbage,
Oh, right. So
we're trying
we don't fix that.
We're trying to slow shit up because we fucked it up so much.
Right. Your people fucked it up. Your generation. And y'all fucked it up.
Wait, what?
His generation fucked it up.
I ignorantly understand his brain waves right now. I know what he's trying to say.
Just
as far as with the plastics and everything, as far as
Just your generation, a little bit beyond, a little past that. Also, y'all fucked it up,
think
and then we came in and trying to kind of slow it down.
well,
a
you
little
realize
bit,
what were you saying? The plastics and this and that, and the recycling,
ozone layer, all that shit.
the
Like, y'all
gas
fucked
car.
everything.
Are you electric car? You buy electric car, wouldn't you?
I would. Why not?
I don't like electric cars, man.
Why?
Because I like the old school cars. I like the GTO, the Goats. I love the Child.
I wonder what Quincy would think about this.
What are we doing?
Quincy's a read, man.
What are we doing?
Wait, what did he say?
Don't do
He
that.
said Quincy's a read.
Quincy's a read. All right. Hit that play, goddamn it.
Let's go.
It's been here 4.5 billion years. Did you ever think about the arithmetic? Planet has been here 4.5 billion years. We've been here, what, 100,000? Maybe 200,000? And we've only been engaged in heavy industry for a little over 200 years. 200 years versus 4.5 billion. And we have
the bitch in the ass.
to think that somehow we're a threat? That somehow we're going to put in jeopardy this beautiful little blue-green ball
Stay
that's just
focused.
floating around the sun? The planet has been through a lot worse than us. Been through all kinds of things worse than us. Been through earthquakes, volcanoes, plate tectonics, continental drift, solar flares, sunspots, magnetic storms, the magnetic reversal of the poles, hundreds of thousands of years of bombardment by comets and asteroids and meteors, worldwide floods, tidal waves, worldwide
right.
fires,
It comes back.
erosion, cosmic rays, recurring ice ages, and we think some plastic bags and some aluminum cans are going to make a difference? The planet.
No, he has a point.
Yeah.
He has a point. But don't you think we also could be killing the planet by doing crazy shit?
We're not helping.
We're not helping, is what I'm saying. We're not helping.
I agree with that. We're not
Can't we help kind of keep this shit
Yeah.
without the outside things that we can't control fucking up the planet? We're kind of fucking up the planet ourselves.
In the small time that we've been here, we've done more harm.
But that's what I'm saying,
Right,
like-
exactly.
No, we're not helping. And I think it's real selfish that you're not thinking of the future generation.
Oh, no, they don't.
Yeah.
So just
they
think
don't.
about yourself.
Yeah.
Planet isn't going anywhere. We are.
Right.
We're
Right.
going away.
We're going away.
Pack your shit, folks. We're going away.
That's right.
And we won't leave much of a trace either. Thank God for that. Maybe a little styrofoam. Maybe. Little styrofoam. Planet will be here and we'll be long gone. Just another failed mutation. Just another closed-end biological mistake. An evolutionary cul-de-sac. The planet will shake us off like a bad case of fleas. A surface nuisance. You want to know how the planet's doing? Ask those people at Pompeii who are frozen into position
Damn.
Damn.
from volcanic ash. How the planet's doing. Want to know if the planet's all right? Ask those people in Mexico City or Armenia or 100 other places buried under thousands of tons of earthquake rubble if they feel like a threat to the planet this week.
That's right.
How about those people in Kilauea, Hawaii, who build their homes right next to an active volcano and then wonder why they have lava in the living room?
You gotta
I always thought about
be, yeah,
that.
you gotta be.
I always thought about that. Why?
I would
you can't-
never.
Yeah.
Even to me, oceanfront property. You know.
No, same thing.
You gotta-
yeah,
you gotta-
come on.
Those people in Cali that's living off the fucking cliffs.
I don't care how
What is
what
that,
barricade
I know what you're talking
barricade
about,
you
but
have.
Mudslides and all
They
types
had
of
a show.
Yeah.
What was the show called on MTV? Fuck about the MTV rich people.
I know what
But
you're
that's where they live. Kind
Yeah,
of. One of the
Malibu.
They're lit.
The
Not Malibu, but
barricade.
it's called something. But they right on the
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah, come on.
One earthquake, one fuck up, one
sneeze.
one
Wait,
mudslide.
mudslide. Yeah.
One sneeze of Mother Nature. It's
And
a
I
wrap.
will never live
It's
on
a
the
wrap.
cliff edge of the mountain.
You be
shit
mud
like that.
surfing into the ocean.
Bruh.
But it's right about a volcano, bro. Any
Yeah.
day,
Bruh.
a
Yeah,
volcano, any day can just wipe you off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
And then wonder why they have
learning, aren't
lava in the living room.
You don't want to.
The planet will be here for a long, long,
Trisha.
long time after we're gone, and it will heal itself, it will cleanse itself, because that's what it does.
Right.
It's a self-correcting system. The air and the water will recover, the earth will be renewed, and if it's true that plastic is not degradable, well, the planet will simply incorporate plastic into a new paradigm, the earth plus plastic. The earth doesn't share our prejudice towards plastic. Plastic came out of the earth. The earth probably sees plastic as just another one of its children. Could be the only reason the earth allowed us to be spawned from it in the first place. It wanted plastic for itself. Didn't know how to make it. Needed us. Could be the answer to our age-old philosophical question, why are we here? Plastic. Assholes. So, the plastic is here. Our job is done. We can be phased out now. And I think that's really started already, don't you? I mean, to be fair, the planet probably sees us as a mild threat, something to be dealt with. And I'm sure the planet will defend itself in the manner of a large organism, like a beehive or an ant colony can muster a defense. I'm sure the planet will think of something. What would you do if you were the planet trying to defend against this pesky, troublesome species? Let's see. What might... viruses. Viruses might be good. They seem vulnerable to viruses. And viruses are tricky, always mutating and forming new strains whenever a vaccine is developed. Perhaps this first virus could be one that compromises the immune system of these creatures. Perhaps a human immunodeficiency virus, making them vulnerable to all sorts of other diseases and infections that might come along. And maybe it could be spread sexually, making them a little reluctant to engage in the act of reproduction. Well, that's a poetic note. And it's a start. And I can dream, can't I? See, I don't worry about the little things. Bees, trees, whales, snails. I think we're part of a greater wisdom than we will ever understand. A higher order. Call it what you want. You know what I call it? The big electron. The big electron. Whoa. 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 It doesn't punish. It doesn't judge at all. It just is. And so are we. For a little while. Thanks for being here with me for a little while tonight. Thank you.
More socially content than jokes.
It wasn't really,
Yeah,
but to me, that's okay. Obviously,
you gotta watch driving takes up a lot of time, but his driving,
driving.
George Carlin driving, it's great.
he's to me a legend of comedy. Obviously, right? Whether or not I think he is my personal favorites, he's not. But you still have to put him up there just because of all the shit he's been around, all the stuff he's done, all this. But I've never really seen him as like just a true comic because he's not like a. To me, he's just a professional speaker that says funny things here or there, which is okay. It's just that he's great at that. Just like right there, you can sit there and watch it and be entertained and watch it, and he'll say a funny thing here or there. He's knowledgeable. He's
more informative than laughter.
Right.
He's not a pure comedian.
Right. He's not a pure just set up punchline, or even a Chappelle who does a little bit more talking now and then hit you with a joke, and it's still not at that level to me. It's just more of a professional speaker. I always saw him that way. He's one of the GOATs of comedy, though. Obviously. You got to put him up there. All the time he's been right, the way he does it. There's nobody that kind of does what he does. That's his own style. Nobody really does. I mean, who? I guess you could say Chappelle, kind of at a slower rate, does what he does.
Chappelle would be the closest, but it's
well, you know
like
the closest thing, but he got Bill Hicks was like him.
Oh,
he
Bill
got
Hicks.
that.
Bill Hicks, right?
Bill Hicks is from the George Carlin school,
right?
And he's from Lenny Bruce,
right?
I'm going older, but yeah, and Bill Hicks. I don't know who else is out there like that. Socially, Bill Burr is more social attack issues and gets.
But Bill Burr is
more jokes.
The ratio,
but not all his skits are like this. Is more social commentary than jokes.
No, you're right.
Really
we saw other bits with him, and it's a little bit, but it's still more speaking.
Yeah.
And Chappelle is kind of on that wave a little bit now.
Yeah,
but it's more talking, and he'll hit you with a joke.
Yeah.
But he's got to be on your Mount Rushmore of comedians. Hell, he's on their Mount Rushmore of comedians.
Yeah, he is on mine. Yeah.
So, but he's on the comedians Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to respect that.
He was. Yeah.
He's good, man. He put in. But what he's saying, some people probably agree with, some people don't. I agree with a lot of what he's saying.
Yeah, and he's based on the arrogance of mankind, womankind.
Right, that we can save the planet.
Yeah, really.
He's been here for billions of damn years.
And like you said, find a way to heal itself. It always has.
No, it will. It'll find a way to get rid of our ass.
It always has. Yeah.
Yes.
It will find a way to get rid of us and say, let's start over.
Right.
Let's start over.
With season, pack your bags. Right.
But at the same time, I like Jason said earlier, I think there's ways where we can kind of
slow down.
Do our part to
not help fuck up the planet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let the asteroids and everything fuck us up. Let's not fuck it up ourselves.
Let Earth fuck it up.
Right.
Let volcanoes or whatever it comes
Right. Let's stop. Right.
We don't need to add to it.
Exactly.
Again, Patricia, thank you very much.
We appreciate you. Sorry it took so long.
Handwritten, I love that. Love
There was
that.
some post office issues.
Yeah,
Patricia.
sorry.
We do apologize for that.
Sorry it took so long, Patricia.
Get back to us. You got this message.
We
please.
appreciate you
Really.
for being a supporter of the channel that
Means
watches
a lot.
vids and stuff like that. You sent us a handwritten, like you said,
Taking the
piece of
time.
mail.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's
man.
crazy.
You could have left
That's
that in the YouTube comments.
You don't see
But
that
you
no
didn't.
more.
Yeah.
A handwritten letter is
Very
wild.
sincere.
We appreciate you. We really do. Just thanks for everybody that supports this channel. Thanks for everybody that watches, man. Check out other videos we have. God, we have over 800. If you have $5 to blow for the entire 30 days, you can watch over 100 videos that are not on YouTube from us. Plus movies. If you are having a bad day, if you are sad right now, whatever you're going through, if you need a laugh, I promise you, our Patreon will make your damn day.
It really
Make your
would.
month.
It really would.
It'll make your
Make
month.
Your month, yeah, you're right.
It really would.
That's a guarantee, man. $5. If you don't like it, never watch us again. George Carlin, legend. Patricia, we appreciate you. We see you
Thanks
next
again,
time.
man. We'll show more George, Patricia. Believe that.
Thank
See you
y'all.
next time.
Later, y'all.